Welcome back to Andersen Acres. It is a dreary, cloudy day outside, but it's actually not cold. Hi. No. Nice bunny nose. Anyway, today we're going to talk about the importance of routine veterinary care. And by routine veterinary care, I mean at least once a year, because it's just important for your horse. It's important that you have a relationship with that vet, and it can spot problems before they actually start. And there's a couple of ducks. So, routine vet care. It is important to build a relationship with a qualified equine vet. Don't wait for an emergency, or you're going to find yourself having to load up your ill or injured mini horse in a trailer and driving potentially hours because you can't find a vet who sees clients who are not existing clients in the middle of the night. Because the worst things that happen always happen at 2 a.m. It's annoying, but that's the way it happens. It'll be midnight and you'll be like, oh no, this terrible stuff is going on and I don't have a vet. Don't wait for that to happen. You want to research your vets as absolutely soon as you get your mini horse, or even before that. You want to talk to people locally, talk to people who know about the different vets in your area, talk to other horse enthusiasts. If you know people who have miniature horses, ask them for their recommendations, because there are differences when it comes to little mini horses versus the big guys. So you do want somebody who understands that a miniature horse is not a standard size horse, and they do have their own unique challenges. There's a rooster. There's a bunch of ducks. So you definitely want to talk to people in your area just to see exactly who fellow horse people recommend. See if you can find someone fairly close. That's ideal. But remember that most equine and livestock vets do travel. So it is okay if it's a little bit of a distance, but closer is better if you can find someone nice and close, mostly because in an emergency, you don't want it to take forever to get some help. So, routine care, being defined as at least once a year, and it's an appointment you book in advance, not waiting for an emergency, is a way to get to know the vet and a way for the vet to get to know you and your horse. You know what? You have plenty of food in the barn. You don't need this grass. But I can kick you some of the hay. This duck. Anyway, so it's a good way for your vet to get to know you. You get to know your vet, and your vet gets to know your horse, because horses are not machines. Okay? They are individuals, and they are all different. Even if you've got two miniature horses who are siblings side by side, they will have their own unique needs. So what's normal for your horse matters. And a vet who has gotten to know you don't need this. You don't need this. You have all this stuff in the barn. He's like, no, I want the goobers on the ground. Whatever. That's why we deworm you. Anyway, not the point. He's just being a butthead. But I'm glad he's staying out of the barn, because I don't particularly like filming in the barn. Ducks. Anyway, so what's normal for your horse matters, and your vet gets to know what is normal for your horse simply by being around your horse, getting to know him outside of an emergency situation. He gets to know what is normal for your horse. That's important. And by seeing a vet regularly, again, at least once a year, this can help prevent emergencies by catching little things. There's no more hay in that. There's more hay in the barn. No. Oh, you stubborn buddy. He's stomping his foot now. He wants to come out and eat grass. Okay, I will let you out after I'm done filming. But anyway, so you can prevent emergencies with routine care simply by catching small things before they turn into big things. Okay, a vet will spot things you can't because they have training and instruments that you don't have. So they can help you figure out what's going on before it's really going on and posing a real threat to your pony. Okay? Also, horses are accident prone. Anyone who's had a horse for any length of time knows that they're like walking disasters. Okay? Some are worse than others. He's not terrible, but I mean, still, horses are freaking accident prone. Yeah, you are. Accident prone. Smooches. Smooches. But horses are absolutely accident prone. So, because they are accident prone, and you can't always move an injured horse, you want a relationship with a vet who will come to your horse at midnight on a Friday. Because that's when it happens. Inevitably, you will find yourself standing in the field at midnight on a Friday waiting for the vet to show up. That's just the law of ponies. Okay? It's going to happen. It happens to us all at some point. So you're going to end up standing there in your slippers with an injured horse, and you can't always move an injured or ill horse, and you're going to be waiting for your vet. A lot of vets do not do emergency calls for people who are not existing clients. So in order to get the vet to come out and make sure that they will come to your farm in the middle of the night on a Friday, you have to have a relationship with them already. You can't just call them up because you might not even have their emergency number. Okay, my vet only gives his emergency number out to existing clients. If you are an existing client, you have his emergency after hours number. If you're not, he cannot be accepting calls from every single person. Here comes Mira and Houdini. But he can't accept calls after hours from every single person who's looking for a vet who hasn't taken the time to establish a relationship with said vet. Okay? You will come out, I promise. So it's really important to develop that relationship so that at midnight on a Friday, when your pony has put his leg through a fence and he desperately needs some help, you don't have to wait till morning. Okay? So, in addition to all of those reasons, you should also have routine veterinary care to keep up with vaccinations, dental care, and parasite control. Okay, that will help keep your horse really relatively healthy anyway. And if you're doing all those things plus routine vet care, you're already doing the very best you can to prevent serious illness or injury. Remember that serious illness or injury happens to the best of us, no matter what. Excuse me. We've been sick this week. But routine veterinary care does prevent a lot of things, not everything. So if you've done the best you can, you vaccinated your horse, you did parasite control, he's had all his dental work, you have had routine vet care, then you know what? You have already done the best you can. Oh, you stinker. You little stinker. I know. Excuse me again. Jeez, we've all had this wicked flu. I could use some routine vet care. Yeah, will your vet see me? He's looking at me like I'm nuts. Anyway, so yes, if you've done all the routine things, all the vaccinating, all the parasite control, if you've done all of those things, you're already doing the best you can to prevent illness and injury. And if it happens, it happens. That's why we have a relationship with a vet who will run out in the middle of the night and save your ailing pony. So do the best you can, develop a relationship with a vet who will come out and save your pony in the middle of the night, because it literally could save his life. That's about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.